My viewers all over the world, welcome again to today's class. The last time we had our class, I stopped at dividing by 4. Today we are starting from 5, 6, 8, 9, and 10. And I gave us a task to try others following the rules on the board. But I just want to touch maybe 9 and 6, because I know everybody will say 5 is easy, 5 is easy. Let's try 6, 8, and 9. Okay, let's pick 3 out of this and this. So let's look at dividing by 6. It says if its last 2 digits is even, it's not just even, and the sum of its digits is divisible by 3. If its last 2 digits is even, and that means all of them are together. So let's look at it. And the sum of its digits is divisible by 3. So let's look at an example. Let me have maybe 3, 2, 8. Is this even? The last 2, yes. And is the sum of its digits? Let's check its digits. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 8 is 13. So 13 cannot be divisible by 3. So this one will not be possible. Let me try another one. 3, 2, 4. Let's check the rules. That's how you check it in example. By so doing, you don't have to make any mistakes. This is 2 last digits and they are even. And the sum of each digit is divisible. Let's add the sum. 3 plus 2 is 5, and 5 plus 4 is 9. So automatically, this one can be divisible by 3. That is by 6. The sum is divisible by 3. That means 6 can divide. So let's find out if 6 can divide. I need to remove the one that cannot be divided. So let's do this. This is going to be divided by 6. 6 here, 1. 6 here, I will have 5. 5 is 30. You know, I'm able to get these divisions easily because I know my multiplication table, just like I did in my previous video. I was able to run my multiplication table down. That is the way you do it and become very good and confident in yourself. When you see mathematics questions, you do not need to panic because they are easy. So 32 divided by 6, I have 5. Then we get 30, I have 2 remaining. So I move that 2 to the next digit. Here becomes 24. 24 divided by 6, I have 4. And I have been able to divide 3 to 4 by 6 to give me 54. So that is how to know if 6 can divide a particular number. Now, let us try 8. The rule for 8 says, if its last 3 digits form a number divisible by 8, its last 3 digits form a number divisible by 8. So I have, let's take this number 3, 2, 8. This is the last 3 digits. So it can have other digits, which I would like you to try at home. Try picking numbers that can be 3 digits, 4 digits, 5 digits, and make sure that the last 3 must be divisible by 8. If it can be divisible, then that number automatically can be divisible by 8. So let's divide this by 8. 32 divided by 8. We are getting 8 here, 1. 8, that's 4. 32. Then 8 here, 1. So I have this divided by 8, that's 41. Making my division very easy. So let's talk about dividing by 9. If the sum of each digit is divisible by 9, that means 9 can divide any number that the sum can be divisible by 9. So let me just recap and bring back what we did in the last class. I told you that in reciting 9 times, the first is 9, followed by, when you subtract 1 here, you have 8, subtract 1, you have 7, do the same thing, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You start by 9, 8, 7, let's go back 6. Now I said you can be counting your numbers from 0. So after 0 we have 1, after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then 10, 11, 12, and so forth, and so on. So let us use it and let's tally it with this. 0 plus 9 is 9. 1 plus 8 is 9. 2 plus 7 is 9. Everything when you add, you are getting 9. Let us go down and check. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 6 is also 9. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 7 is still 9. So when you add and the sum is divisible by 9, that is 9 can divide that number. So in our next class, we'll be looking at another topic that will interest us. I hope you benefited from today's class. Bye.